Waubonsie State Park, which provides one of the rarest and greatest vistas of Iowa's unique Loess Hills. The park is also a site on the Lewis and Clark Historical Trail, a National Historic Trail. With the recent addition of the Waubonsie unit, there are nearly 2,000 acres of recreational opportunity and quiet beauty to explore and enjoy. Whether you've come in for a quiet break, a relaxing drive, a fun night around the campfire, or a cozy stay in a secluded cabin, we hope you have a satisfying experience and join us again soon. Geography. Loess Hills. Waubonsie is located in the unique Loess Hills, a landform found only along the Missouri River in Iowa and Missouri, and in China. As the glaciers melted 14,000 to 28,000 years ago, the Missouri River became a major channel for water and sediment during the summer. In the winter, when the water level was reduced, these deposits were exposed to the wind. These fine particles, called loess, were carried by strong winds and deposited when the winds encountered the steep slopes of the East Valley Wall. This created the distinctive Loess Hills topography visitors can see today. The park topography resembles the badlands of the West and harbors plants like yucca that are normally found in more arid climates. Recreation. Trails. The extensive trail system at the park fits the needs of many users. The Sunset Ridge Nature Trail highlights the heart of the park and takes visitors through long stretches of pristine hardwood timber, opening suddenly to native prairie ridges that offer sweeping views of the Missouri River Valley. Other paths, such as the Ridge and Valley Trails, plunge deep into quiet and shaded woodland valleys, wander past ancient bur oaks and snake along the crest of narrow ridgelines. 8 miles of multi-use trails wind through the rugged hills in the northern regions of the park, offering both challenging hikes and relaxing rides to equestrians, mountain bikers and snowmobilers. Lake activities. Lake Virginia is a recent addition to the park in the Waubonsie unit. At 7 acres, it is large enough to support good populations of largemouth bass, bluegill and channel catfish. You can launch a boat from the new boat ramp. Paddle sport enthusiasts will find this to be a great place to drop in a kayak or canoe and explore. The lake is limited to electric motors only. Facilities. Picnicking/shelters. Waubonsie is a great place for a family picnic. The Overlook Shelter is an open picnic shelter that can be reserved up to 12 months in advance of your event. Cabins. Most of the buildings that formerly served as staff living quarters in the Waubonsie camp have been remodeled into rental cabins. There are a variety of year-round and seasonal cabins that can be reserved up to 12 months in advance. The seasonal cabins are available from April 15th to October 15th, and cabins 5 and 6 are available through November 30th. Renters must provide their own bedding, pillows, towels, toiletry items, cooking utensils, pots and pans, and dinnerware. Camping. Waubonsie State Park boasts 2 campgrounds that accommodate a variety of campers. The modern campground has non-electric campsites, modern showers and restrooms, and a sanitary dump station. The non-modern equestrian campground has non-electric sites with hitching rails, pens, and pit vault toilets. Nearby attractions. Sidney, Iowa is the location of Iowa's largest continuous outdoor rodeo each July. The Riverton Wildlife Management Area and Forney Lake both offer great opportunities to view wildlife. Nebraska City is the home of J. Sterling Morton, the founder of Arbor Day. His home is now a museum at Arbor Lodge State Park in Nebraska. Nearby towns. Sidney is located 6 miles north of the park and Hamburg is 9 miles south of the park. Nebraska City, Nebraska is 9 miles west of the park. Baker Family Cemetery. East side of Waubonsie State Park, Washington Township, Fremont County, Iowa. Henry Harrison Baker and Matilda Sanford Baker came to Fremont County from Michigan in 1858. They settled and built their home in what is now Waubonsie State Park north of Hamburg. Twin boys, the fourth and fifth of their 12 children, were born to the couple on December 23, 1858. One boy died the next day and the other on January 6, 1859. The Bakers buried their two sons across the hollow to the south of where their house was located. This was the start of the small, family graveyard. An iron fence, carefully preserved with a coat of modern aluminum paint, surrounds the graves. The gate is always left unlatched for any who wishes to enter, and try to imagine what it was like to have lived back in those early pioneer days.